Greetings, comrades. My name is Gigantles, and I know that I've been wearing this shirt for like the last 3 videos I've made, but I assure you, I'm not recording this all in one day. I am spacing it out accordingly between the weeks. It's just that I usually wear a select handful of shirts that are my favorite, and this one is one of my favorites. Anyway, so last week, as I already said to you guys before, I had two consecutive days in which I had deadlines for my coursework due. So I had something due on Friday and something due on Saturday. So I spent the whole night up, and it really messed up with my sleep schedule, and within 46 hours I was only asleep for 5 of them. I'm feeling a lot better now, and I'm just finishing up my final assessment. Unfortunately, because of the closeness of the last 2 deadlines, that messed up my circadian rhythm a lot, which ended up giving me a lot of a couple of days of some really unfortunately strong headaches. And I couldn't look at a computer screen because they were so sore. Fortunately, that's over now, so hopefully within the next 48 hours, I will finish my last assessment before I move on to my other assessments and stuff. It's a little bit off. Okay, switching hands. It's a little bit further off, but right now I'm preparing for my dissertation, which I don't think I've told you about this. I don't think I told you about what my dissertation topic for this year is, but it's I'll be basically analyzing and studying textures within pumices from something known as the Millennium Eruption, which was an eruption from 946 to 947 AD of the Changbaishan volcano on the border of North Korea and China. It was one of the most powerful eruptions within the last 1,000 years or so, and I'm working with a PhD student on this, who he's able to go to that site and bring back samples and stuff. So I'm going to be looking at thin sections and hand samples and trying to analyze features and try and see if I can determine the timing of the magma mixing that occurred that led to the eruption. It's some interesting stuff. So when I finish this current assessment, I'll take a little bit of a break, but then I need to go and start working on that and making sure I can try to familiarize myself with different features in the pumices and try to identify the processes behind them, and then hopefully figure out the relative timing of the magma mixing that led to the Millennium Eruption. Otherwise, nothing else much to report, just finishing one assessment and preparing for my dissertation. It's going to be an interesting dissertation. I look forward to showing you some of the samples that I'll take pictures of the samples. They're not mine technically, they belong to the PhD students. I look forward to showing you some of the pictures of the samples because they're really interesting. These pumices, as I said, there's magma mixing. So if you look at these pumices, it looks like there's almost like dark grey, blackish rock, and then white light grey rock, and these all seem to be like forming bands or swirls, where the two magmas, the trachyte and the commandite, so respectively it's the black and white magmas where they mixed in the magma reservoir before they were erupted from the volcano. And it makes some really interesting features that hopefully you guys will see and realize geology actually looks very interesting. Or maybe you'll just get bored by geology. Anyway, this video's gone on long enough, so just please pray I can get this done on time, because I really don't want to have things. I really don't want to have to take more time than I need to, with deadline after deadline piling up. So just please pray for me. Please pray for me to focus and get stuff done. Please pray for everyone else doing their assessments. And I hope you all have a good weekend. So God bless you all. See you in the next video, comrades. Until then.